It's on now.
It is?
Yeah.
What?
Hey Sparks, hey to my Facebook friends, anywhere that you follow me online. I wanted to come along and do this video, and I got a special visitor in my office today. It's the weekend, so he gets to play a little bit on the computer so that, you know, he can have fun. He has some friends over in Australia and Africa. Where else? California?
West Africa.
West Africa. Pretty cool. All right, so let me get on to the video. So as I'm finishing up my day, I'm thinking about what books could I share with you? Because oftentimes I'll post about, you know, the 10 pages a day that I'm reading. People are like, yeah. And I'm wondering, are you reading 10 pages a day? You know, a minimum of 10 pages a day. You know, Napoleon Hill says it'll keep poverty away. And I'm telling you, if a minimum of 10 will keep it away, let's read more than 10. But I thought about books that I would recommend so that we could do a 122-day challenge. Now, this is a challenge I'm going to invite you into because this is going to take some effort and to hold you accountable, and I'm going to offer some book suggestions. Now, because it's just 122 days, 1,220 pages that we're going to read each person, so we'll read thousands of pages, right? I'm going to recommend some books for you. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you have not read Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, it's amazing. And I'll tell you, if you're new in business, if you're thinking about business, if you're starting off in business, if you're not getting the sales that you want in your business, you want to read this. It deals a lot with your self-image of who you are, how you see yourself. And if you don't see yourself as successful, if you don't see yourself as confident and wealthy, you'll never be successful, confident, or wealthy. It will never happen for you. So I recommend this. It's a shift with your mindset. It talks a lot about your imagination, meditation, visualization. Phenomenal. You can also get it on audio as well. Also, The Magic of Thinking Big. I love this book. I read this a couple years ago. It's been one of my absolute favorites. David Schwartz wrote this book. And I mean, it is, I mean, you can see, look on my notes. It's phenomenal. And again, it talks about thinking, your thoughts, your visualization, your imagination, things that you need to be thinking, whether you're working and you want to escape the 9-to-5, or you're in your business and you're ready for it to go to the next level. What else? I'm going to recommend Dani Johnson's The First Steps to Wealth, and it's again one of my favorites. I've been to her seminars, Creating a Dynasty, First Steps to Wealth, multiple times. And it's free too, so I'm going to put the link below where you can pick it up. It's amazing. It talks about, it really talks about your attitude. It talks about starting as an entrepreneur. It talks about prospering where you're planted. She has this thing called gems, so you're going to learn what your gem is, and then how do you communicate and connect with other people. So I recommend that one. Man, MJ DeMarco, I can't wait to meet him, give him a high five and a hug. This here, game changer. I think this was the game changer that really made the shift in my business. He has a chapter in here, chapter 30, The Commandment of Need. If you can, it's, you know, there's a section of this I literally have memorized, literally. And I'll tell you what, I've referenced it in my books. I talk about this. Get this book. And he has a forum I'm also involved in, not as much as I'd like to, but I'm involved in. What else? Do the Work, Stephen Pressfield. If you're struggling, if you're starting books, you're not finishing books, you're starting courses, you're not finishing courses, you're starting anything and you just hit a wall, Do the Work will help you do that. He has another book called War of Art. It's really a, like, you know, really simple book, so it's not going to take you long. One of my favorite quotes from the book is by Seth Godin. And he talks about finishing, because finishing is the critical part of any project. If we can't finish, all our work is for nothing. You start it and you don't finish it, that's nothing. Who wants to have nothing? We don't, right? Another book I'm recommending, The Go-Getter. So Peter Be Kind. You could read this in one setting. Literally, you'll sit down like, oh, this is great. Everyone should in their lifetime read The Go-Getter. It's a really old book too, but everyone should read this in their lifetime. Another older one, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie. This book you will hear referenced by every single leader. I've never read like a leadership book or talked to a leader or went to a leader seminar or listened to a leader that did not mention this book. It is amazing. Again, it teaches you how to communicate and get along with people, you know, and why it's important, and their names, and gosh, it even help you in your marriage. In the older books, like the ones that I have are really old, he talks about 7 rules for making your home life happier, rules for husbands and rules for wives, and they're really good rules. You will be happier. And let's see here. So I know some of you are all like, well, these are all business. So I do have some that I'll recommend for like daily devotions. I Declare, Joel Osteen. Oh, book is awesome. I've read that book for years, and I still glean something new from it every single time that I read it every day. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of this is focused on becoming a better you. And really your life is all about you becoming a better you so that you can serve people, lead people, love people, empower people, help people. But if you're not at your best in your relationships and with yourself, you're going to have some challenges within your business. Everything about you will be reflected in your business. The people you attract, the business that you have, the struggles that you have, it's going to be reflected in your business. All right, and I have one more. I believe these are more than 6, but you know what? They're just books, the recommendations, the slight edge. Now, I'm going to tell you, the books that I'm recommending, especially with this one here, you know, I used to wonder, I've never been a network marketer, but I've always wondered why, you know, a lot of network marketers talk about separating yourself from your friends and, you know, from people, environments. You'll know exactly why from this type of book. The Slight Edge, especially on the 3rd CD, he tells you exactly why, if you're bowling, why you probably should be investing that time within learning something or personal development or reading books. Game changer. So within the next 122 days, I hope that you'll join me. I read all the time. I've read all these books, but I'm continuously reading, so I'm going to be reading something. I'm going to have a private Facebook group. It's something that, you know, I wanted to have as an investment for people that have invested in my products and services and the challenges that I offer. So it's going to be open for challengers. So I hope this is something that interests you. I have a leader from my company that's absolutely amazing that's come on board to help me manage this group. She'll be in there managing. Let's grow great together. That's my mantra online. And even if you're not working with me currently, I hope that one day you come over, cross over, and come over and work with me and escape the 9 to 5. It'll be one of the best decisions that you can make. But the thing about it is you have to work with me before you escape the 9 to 5 to escape the 9 to 5, because it's not an overnight process. It takes years to actually do. You have to shift that mindset. So I'll list all the books below, and I hope that you come out all in enjoying the challenge. I'll see you in the next video and inside the Facebook group. Peace.